do what he want. This ain't a front, glory to G-O-D. It's what you could do with a mustard seed. It's what you could do when you start to believe. Take fear and you cast it inside of the sea. 100% out of me, cause he gave it all on the tee when he let it bleed. So what is you saying to me? You just insecure about the love that turned me to a beast. I take a step and I ain't turning back. He made me first cause I know that I'm last. I ain't got time for no thing in the past. Learn from it first and then I react. Hands off me, don't hold me. Get it jumping like a trampoline. All truth, ain't no trolling. We in good hands, no folding.
They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it.
But God did it.
But you rose like a flower. Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers.
I don't know, but I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I just know that I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it.
Hello, fly chick coming through. Nice to meet ya, glad you came too. Like your style and you know you got moves. You spit game and you know you spit smooth. Glad you came, it's best you come and stay. I need you loving like water in the bay. Let's walk down the aisle, make a baby. I ain't been in love like this somewhat lately. Step into the room with the crown on top. Confident grip, yeah, you will never stop. Everywhere I go, got 'em bound when I'm the queen. Real royalty when I step into the scene. A boss from birth, ain't no need to pretend. Haters gon' talk, but still hating in the end. No need for
We welcome you between the bases, the Burke Park Farm Center pregame show for the second district semifinal in Division 6 in the Northwest District. Number 2 seeded Wynford and number 3 seeded South Central. Hello everybody, Travis Berardi, Evan Johnson, Adam Thompson back here for game number 2 in sunny Shelby, Ohio. Congratulations to the Colonel Crawford Lady Eagles for winning 9-3 over New London to advance to Thursday's game here. The winner of this one will go up to Clyde and most likely take on the Margaretta Polar Bears. Let's get right into the pregame show and take a look at the team spotlight first for the Firelands Conference South Central Lady Trojans. This is their 5th consecutive district semifinal. If you remember, even before COVID, this was a good team that constantly competed. Big battles with Lucas back when Lucas was very good for district championships. Well, they kept the sectional titles going on. They're 1-3 in their last 4 district semis. They're batting .298 as a team with a .637 team ERA. And one player, you'll see her immediately leading off. Actually, right in front of us. Zaida Myers, .542 average, .630 on base percentage, a .695 slugging. Kind of like what we saw at Colonel Crawford, the leadoff hitter. She has 29 stolen bases, 23 runs scored, and then if the people do get on base, she has the 13 RBI. Now, she leads off, and her first pitch is a pop-up right to the shortstop, Lilly Laipply. 1 pitch, 1 out. For South Central, I'll just read the keys to victory. Error-free. Got to play error-free when you're the underdog. And then you got to hit mistakes, too. You might not get many chances against Riley Robinson, but when you do, got to take advantage, Evan.
Yeah, and I'm also excited to see, I think what another key for this team is the discipline at the plate. They strike out a lot and don't have a lot of walks as well. So it's finding ways to get those free chances, not chasing.
A pop up to first. Nice reaching grab there by Sebring for out number 2, and just like that, There are 2 down for Sydney Middaugh. Just underway in semifinal number 2. Fouled off. And it's 0-1. For South Central, they're in that tough Firelands Conference. Top of that conference. Very good teams. Monroeville went to the state final twice. Mapleton, who just lost yesterday in a tough district semifinal. They were state ranked. New London was competing here earlier. You got a lot of good teams. For Middaugh, she's a .321 batter. Fouls this away. Stays behind 0-2. That one goes into the parking lot. 9 strikeouts, 6 walks for her on the season, facing Riley Robinson. Robinson on the year, a .370 ERA. 88 strikeouts, only 18 walks. So that's why I said you got to hit mistakes, because she will not make many mistakes outside of the zone. She'll keep it inside the zone.
Yeah, that's a very impressive number in the walks category. She can have her command down today.
Another one barely knocked off for foul. So the catcher staying alive here at 0-2. The 3rd time she's fouled off an 0-2 pitch. Another 0-2. Outside, 1-2. That was a good pitch for Robinson. See if she could get her the chase. She did not, though. The 0-2 again. That's high. The 1-2, I should say. So the 3-hitter with 2 down in this first inning, battling, at least making Robinson pitch. Get that pitch count up here early on. Another 2-2. And that was my fault. It was 3-2. She worked a walk. Only the 19th walk given up by Riley Robinson.
That was a really good take out on the outside corner. Usually don't want to leave that one up to the umpire, but she did, and call goes in her favor.
That'll bring up Viola Culler. She's the pitcher on the other side as another ball's thrown. The 1-0. Swings through that one. She took a big cut at that and missed. Culler on the year, a .355 hitter. 2 homers. Tied for the team lead. 14 RBI, 9 runs scored. 19 strikeouts, though. That one gets to the backstop, and an easy trot to second goes Middaugh. So after 2 quick outs, the walk and the wild pitch, and just like that, South Central has the first run of the game in scoring position. That'll even the count at 2.
Taking a look, see if they'll get any more aggressive on the base path. Pretty sizable secondary lead. Able to get one in the gap, probably scoring a run.
2-2 just misses outside again, and we're full.
Not getting that outside corner call. She's going to have to work it in just a little bit.
The payoff pitch popped up. Will it stay in play? It will, and it's caught by Sebring to end the inning. South Central gets a 2-out walk, puts her in scoring position, but they do nothing else. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on, as we once again bring you between the bases. We continue our pregame, in-game action brought to you by Burkhart Farm Centers, farmers serving farmers. Let's take a look at those Lady Royals of Wynford High School. Their head coach Chelsea Rice, 8-12, 5-9, but a very competitive squad. They battled with Colonel Crawford. They battled with Upper Sandusky in their other game. You see what they did recently, losing 15-4. But other than that, played close games with the tops in the conference and played a very tough schedule. They won the district last year. They were the champs and lost in a regional semifinal in 9 innings, got walked off. 250 team batting average, 402 team ERA. Our player spotlight is the one you'll see leading off as well. It is the shortstop, Lilly Laipply. 358 average, 442 on-base percentage. Not a lot of power, but she also steals bases. She gets on. She scored 20 runs on the year. Keys to victory for the Lady Royals here today, brought to you by Burkhart Farm Center. And pretty easy. I just said it, Northern 10 tough. They played a very tough conference schedule. It gets you battle tested for tournament time, and then ball and play. Just get the ball and play. Not a lot of walks allowed, not a lot of strikeouts allowed by caller. So put the ball in play, make them make the plays, try and get on base, and you'll be fine.
I like that. N10 tough.
Yes, because the N10 has been tough this season.
Very tough, very tough. And that's why, like, don't let the record fool you. I mean, this team's won 3 of their last 4. They're starting to get hot. You mentioned their success last year, making all the way to regionals. So they have the experience of a winning culture. And they could do some damage here in the districts.
I will be at Triway tomorrow because Hillsdale is going to play in the district championship against United. They currently lead 16-0 in the third. It was 9-0 in the third when we checked at the end of the last game. So they're putting it on. But we're back here and ready to go. Caller in the circle. Her first pitch, high for ball 1. Lilly, our player spotlight, trying to get on base and then create some havoc. 1-0. Catches the outside corner. We're even at 1. And on those lefties, you gotta pitch them away. Try to get them to slap it right at your third baseman. And if you can catch that outside corner, it makes it harder. And she's behind in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Laipply, Nash, Robinson, Hilbreth, Ritzler, McGuire, Sebring, Wolf, Morrison. That's the 9 for Wynford. As that one rolled in there, and we're even at 2. Underway a little bit earlier than expected, which is fine with us. Little chopper, gonna be tough. It's an infield single. Speed kills, Evan.
Yes, it does. Second base was kind of playing back a little bit, kind of just that normal depth. And when you have those slow choppers, I mean, it's just so hard to get to in time. She was flying down the line as well.
The line on color this season, 62 innings pitched. She has a 5.87 ERA. And Lilly, easy stolen base for her. That's number 19 on the season. And for Ellie Nash, bring her 167 batting average in, trying to get RBI number 8. She's ahead of the count, 1-0. Ground ball past the first baseman, shortstop on the first. Gets the out there, but it is a productive out as it sends Lilly to third.
Yeah, still a quality at-bat, able to move that runner now at third base, trying to get that first run across. You always want to be the first team to score, set the tone, and take command of the game as early as possible.
That'll bring up Riley Robinson, 333 average, second best on the team. First pitch in there for a strike. Caller a 5.87 ERA. "56 strikeouts, though. as she's looking for 57 here against Robinson, ahead 0-2. The 0-2. Got her looking. Strike 3, 2 down. Right there at the knees.
Perfect location. That's a hard ball to get to. Low and down, like you said, right by the knees. Had her frozen for strike 3.
That'll bring up Riley Hildreth. Hildreth is 271 hitter. Hildreth, 13 RBI. That one she takes for ball 1. Just underway here in semifinal number 2. 1-0. Lined foul, we're even at 1. Been a successful day for our teams on the OH report so far. Upper Sandusky finishing their game with Liberty Benton. They'll move on to the championship game. Clear Fork upsetting Oak Harbor. Game you saw on the OH report. Colonel Crawford beating New London. And Hillsdale well on its way. That pitch is low, it's 2-1. And then 2 other local teams playing right here. That means we'll have quite the end of the week. Many teams playing for trophies. As Drake would say, trophies. Trophies. The 1-1. Fouled off. Actually, it's 2-2. Hildreth, 13 RBI, 10 runs scored for her. Change up, but just low, and the count is full.
I really like that pitch. I mean, really took the speed off of it. So hard as a hitter to lay off of that.
The payoff pitch. Floater to right, but just drops foul. We saw that get blown back in the New London game, gave him a chance, but ended up not turning into anything.
That one was more of a line drive to it. Yeah, anything you put up into the air and it gets in that wind stream, who knows where that ball is going to end up at.
Another 3-2. High ball 4. Runners on the corners with 2 down. I'll bring up Olivia Ritzler. Ritzler, a 286 average. Double-digit RBI with 10. Takes ball 1 high. Color in the circle. The 1-0. Low ball 2. Wind has been blowing all day out the left or center field. However, with the heat and humidity almost to 90 degrees, it actually doesn't feel bad other than the fact that our tent could fly away at any minute. That's fouled off, a late swing, it's 2-1. If anybody sees a green witch flying around, tell me to leave. Let me know so I can leave. One low, hitters count 3-2.
He's had some success with those low pitches so far this inning. That one just a little too low.
Pops foul or full. Hildreth will be off. My correction, Hildreth already stole second base, so runners won't be off with the pitch.
Nice backside single here. Score 2.
Fly ball popped up right side. It drops in. 2 runs will score. The wind playing factors again. Ritzler's got a 2 RBI single. It's 2-0 Lady Royals.
Those type of hits are just so dangerous right now. The little flares over the infield in front of the outfield, able just to drop in front of everybody.
That was a double whammy. The wind just carried it, and then the sun's right in your face. I mean, it's a tough play. I'll bring up Kate McGuire. That bounces in for ball 1.
Number 8, Kate McGuire.
Kate on the season a 286 average. Wynford's been competitive, especially with their pitching and defense. Offense hasn't been getting going yet, but it looks like it is now, as that's going to drop in and off the fence. Around third, here comes Ritzler into second with an RBI double as McGuire.
Hits are contagious. Get the flare single with 2 outs, and that opens it up now with a big double and a nice little 3 spot start in the first inning.
The good lightning for us, the 2-out lightning variety. So they played at 3. So bring up Addison Sebring. 226 average, fouls that off. As a team coming into this game, Wynford hitting 250. Only 2 players over 300. But already 3 hits and 3 runs in. That one bounces, nice. Just stopped enough by Middaugh to keep the runner at second base.
Yeah, surprised McGuire didn't go off of second. Eventually went all the way to the backstop. She was already halfway out there.
The 1-1. Inside, almost hit her. It's 2-1. Color. Oh, gets her to swing at the ground. Their dirt ball. Throw down to third. They're going to get her. So Sebring will come back to start the next inning because caught stealing at third ends the inning. However, Wynford strikes first. It's 3-0 after 1.
I can describe Central Star Home Health several ways, but honestly, we're more than your neighborhood home health company. We are a direct extension of your family. Whether you are a caregiver looking to be part of our incredible team or a family in need of our help, we exemplify advocacy. Our dignified home care programs maintain your loved one's safety in the comfort of their home. Call Central Star, day or night, to set up a personalized program to meet your needs. When you wish upon a star, care will come to where you are.
In business and ag banking, it's not just about the numbers, it's about the people. At First Federal Community Bank, we believe relationships are the foundation of every successful partnership. We can help you grow your farm through various ag programs, including working with our local FSA offices, as well as Farmer Mac. We have many commercial business programs to help make your day-to-day operations easy and convenient. Because when you bank with us, you're not just a customer, you're family.
Farmall. 100 years of can-do. 100 years of milestones. 100 years of family. Generation after generation, its legacy lives on. The one for all since 1923.
Tournament softball is almost here, and the road to Firestone is where local attention gets louder. From first pitch to
Ella Sanders leading off the top of the second, a 259 average, but she's facing a 1-2 count, just like that. Strike three, swinging one down. First strikeout of the day for Robinson. That is number 89 on the season. Travis Berardi back here with Evan Johnson and Adam Thompson running the ones and twos. Wynford with some two-out lightning, putting up 3 two-out runs in the bottom of the first to take control. And whenever you're a pitcher in the circle and get some runs early, it just makes things more comfortable for you. And you've seen it so far. 5 out of 6 pitches have been strikes to start this inning. For the jinx, that's a ball. We're 1-1.
You knew it was happening.
Lilly Myers is up, 312 average as a lefty, and she fouls that towards the dugout of the Royals. It's 1-2. We have North Central Ohio. Our conference is very blessed to have some good softball. The MOAC, one team already into the districts, the district finals in Clear Fork. Shelby, Ontario have district semifinals to play on Thursday as that misses for 2-2. Northern 10, Upper Sandusky and Crawford already moving on. Mohawk highly favored. You have Wynford leading right here. Cary plays tomorrow. That's 5 teams that can play for district finals.